I'm aware that I do not move enough. I do not move my body enough. And I'm aware that I'm lazy. It's just hard to, like, you know, move when I have, like, so much going on in my house, as you can see. And I really need to wear, like, bigger underwear. But anyways, my problem, I should just say the P word, okay? The P word. If it's a negative thing, I should just say, you know, the P word, or like, let's just say the H word. You guys can, like, eventually figure it out. When I say, you see, like, the stuttering, and then, like, how I, you know, start saying something like I, and then, like, I'll stutter. So it's because I don't want to stutter, but then I end up doing it. So anyway, I feel a little bit more prepared today, just because I have finally gotten my hand on some cough drops. And I told you, everything is marketing, right? So everything is packaged in plastic. Oh, microplastics! It's not even like 7 in the morning. I don't know what time it is. I told you, I never really know what time it is. Like, I've just been living my life based off the events on my calendar that I schedule. So your hearing is tuned into this wrapper. They do this on purpose. You know? Like, there's 2 wrappers in here. But my point is, everything is marketing. I mean, think about it. In America, you have, like, a gazillion choices for fucking toilet paper or any, like, product in the store. It's just ridiculous. It's not like that in other countries, just so you know. If you go to a bumfuck nowhere place, like Bocas del Toro, that's where I went. That's where I was when the C word broke out, and then they closed all the fucking airports. And in my mind at the time, I felt like the best choice for me was to just stay put, because I know how ridiculously backwards my third world country of Puerto Rico was. So it was pointless for me to just fly back. Everybody else was like rushing to get home because their loved ones were like, come back, you know. But anyways, as you can see my setup today, I'm realizing that this is in my way, but like, I want them to be seen. And look, I didn't think about like this stupid sticker, so I don't like helping people advertise, but now I'm just like wasting time trying to, like, so how am I supposed to cover this shit up? I guess I put like this. Oh. Let's see if I can like cover it up. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. This is what I'm saying when I have to have my shit together before I turn on the fucking camera, but I'm just like eager to start the video, you know what I mean? Because, think about it. Look, it doesn't look good if I'm not looking at the fucking camera, right? So I should really just stop digging around and just... Alright. Like, if I didn't draw attention to it, you probably would, like, ignore it, right? Or I could like maybe put my book over there to cover it. Nope, you still see it. Alright. Enough wasting time. Look, let's see how much time went by. 5 minutes. I should start another video already. But I don't really want to do that. I really should, because what I should do is just like shuffle these cards. Look, so as you can see, it's like barely, my hand is barely gripping it. My fingers are barely able to grip the cards. And mind you, I have 3 cameras going. You guys should be used to this by now. So only just click on the one that appeals to you, you know. I wanted to try and make sure everybody's in the shot. Right? So, but like that camera on the left, it's not being held up by anything. It's just leaning on a fucking roll of toilet paper. Last time I was like, here's the thing. I apologize for being so scatterbrained all the time. But I was mentioning the pendulum. And here's the thing. Between your busy lives, my busy life, like I told you, I'm just like shuffling between doctor's appointments, you know? One ritual here, another little habit choice, daily lifestyle choice there. That shit adds up, you know what I mean? This is my little cat tarot book. So today, I'm just gonna pull one card from each deck, okay? This is the one with the little explanations on it. And then I have the Everyday Tarot deck, which you could see it's significantly smaller. And I'm not even sure if like I'll like travel with this or whatever. They have even smaller tiny ones. And I'm just like, how the fuck are you supposed to shuffle that shit? When I say tiny, I mean like, you know, a quarter of the size of this fucking card. They're out there. That's definitely a traveler's deck. I haven't broken them in yet. That's the problem. I pulled one card from the Cat Tarot, and this is the card I pulled last night. The Knight of Pentacles. So now I'm going to shuffle all these decks again. Just shuffling, because you see, I can barely fit it, so I really have to like make it smaller so I can actually, you see, I have to like split it up to fucking shuffle it. But my go-to deck, the one, you have to pick a deck that appeals to you the most or resonates with you the most. And here's the thing, right? This is another reason why I want to focus more on tarot while I'm doing this. Like, let's just say every day that I record, I'm going to pull one card, right? A one card draw. Is because number one, I'm aware of my own tendency to fucking, you know, talk about negative things, bad things, complain. Like, I'm aware of these things. So if I'm doing this, then it gives me something better, at least not completely negative, to focus on, because, you know, a lot of the people that you see doing tarot readings, like, professionally or whatever, like, obviously they're pros, but, like, you have to start somewhere, you know, and the only way you can improve is by practicing, just like any other endeavor, right? If you want to get better at playing an instrument like the clarinet, you gotta fucking practice, and this is no different. So, it's already like, what, 10 minutes? Yeah, see? Whenever the camera's on, the time just flies by for me. That's how I feel. Even though, like, I'm the one using all my energy, which is why I took, like, a day or two off, because if I'm being honest, it is quite draining. I even said it. Like, feeling like a mouse on a wheel, you know, just constantly giving my time and energy to the cameras and not really having any time for myself. And even when I follow the other readers, the funny thing about the King of Pentacles that I wanted to share, though, because I already had this talk, like, I address my spirits in general all the time, so, because it's just so many, right? And I'm like, okay, well, tomorrow I'm gonna start pulling cards while I'm recording. So I already, like, gave them a forewarning, or let them know, like, this is what I plan on doing. I'm gonna pull one card, and I'm gonna focus solely on Sagittarius readings. So, because obviously I'm a Sagittarius, so that's what I was saying is I'm going to pull one card, and this is going to be like a general reading, like, spirits, do you have any messages for me and my fellow Sagittarians, right? And that's what I'm going to try and focus on until I feel more comfortable, okay? So I'm basically going to, like, pull one card from each deck, and that's what I'm going to start doing. And even that alone, the act of pulling one card and talking about it, that's going to, like, take a while, right? Otherwise, I'm just going to be, like, gravitating towards negative things, because you know what's in the media, and I don't want that shit to, like, dominate the thoughts in my mind, because, like, I have basically kind of like photographic memory, and I'm just going to be honest, okay? I don't think, I don't want to, like, give my time and energy to negative topics, right? Like, okay, Cassie is beautiful, but Diddy is fucking ugly. Jay-Z is fucking ugly. Like, I don't want to, like, still see an image of these ugly ass people in my mind's eye when I close my eyes, you understand? Like, I can't undo it. It's just there, whether I like it or not, because that shit's just in my fucking face, all over YouTube, like, because, you know, as soon as you search for something, and I allowed myself to be consumed by this topic, right? But I want to talk about other things. It's just like, this video is already getting too long, and I feel like I need to just stop the video. Because I wanted to talk about, like, Satanism, because I was watching a video about this guy who used to be a Satanist, and then now he's, like, following Jesus Christ, and he's a Christian now. So I just think these things are very interesting, and there's a reason why I wanted to talk about that, and it goes back to Brittany Murphy. So let me just stop the camera and do an outfit change, I guess. You know what? I wanted to put on this fucking black lipstick.